Welcome, your 2026 Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Brooks now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. For the Steeler offense, getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a quarterback who entered our league back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong in the show. I really do belong in this league.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Steeler first down.
Warren here from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Rudolph from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. It's kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. This is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for him? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lived in that huddle, and success has followed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
They send him left out of the slot. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And the defender come away with it. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Steelers.
They go counter. It's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking from the gun. Rudolph finds his back. Jalen Warren. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Warren. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers 1st down.
Johnson up the middle. He finds space, middle of the field. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. 1st down, he takes the snap. It's a screen play to Warren. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
A give left side to Johnson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Johnson has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Vikings nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well. After drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that. Can't get every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off or take the other way.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He has it at the 13. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And that last impressive touchdown drive, and they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. On first down, here's Rudolph. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll throw it. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
The give here on second. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. Throwing on third, Rudolph. Offense getting set to start things off again. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Pass play now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Vikings into the nickel for this third down play.
And it's third down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Warren running between the tackles. There it is! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Vikings now set to take the field. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The next one is back, Aaron Jones. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Felton, the man in motion. 3rd down from the gun. McCarthy completes downfield to Felton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. Just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brooks now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to him. 1st and 10. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Pittsburgh.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
play action. Rudolph. Escapes the pocket.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's good for us.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the play action, here's Rudolph. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
It's second down.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 11.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 8.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this.
First down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He'll look to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. Rudolph from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers first
From the red zone on 1st. That's Skoranek. He's got it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Looking for an open man. And this one doesn't go far. The Steelers calling their first time out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun. Rudolph. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's keeping it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Play action, McCarthy. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on a quick hitter. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Jones does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Walker set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brooks now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensive. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Sending him on the dive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Throwing now off the play action. Caught by Washington, left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a fan favorite.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Back-to-back carries here. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
Pace on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass play coming here.
7-yard line.
Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A great pass from the rookie out of Texas A&M. And a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Is it in close? And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers making a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
on the shotgun, McCarthy.
at the 30-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Now here he goes. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
That's another Vikings first down.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Comes into the hands of Franklin. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Get 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Tackled by Alex
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Jones pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounced on it inside the 10. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Here's the backup, first throw. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kent on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it.
Incomplete.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Wilson now off the play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
They'll throw. Third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Steelers offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on first down.
Simply nowhere to go on that kind of play, Jake. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Out of the gun, Howard. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Here's Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one hits for 30. And the Steelers have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. They'll find Johnson out of the backfield. Dancing past him. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Something out of another case that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning to modest.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings 28. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's playing the drive. Here's Mason. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
Running once more with Mason. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
That's another Vikings first down.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Called in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here. Ooh, puts an air under this one, right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On play action, here's Howard. Buying some time left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And Howard wisely avoids taking a hit at the end of what was a nice productive run. Gets him a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Shotgun snap here to Howard. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is second and long. Howard now to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. Howard looking to pass. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down. Punt team on the field.
It's fourth down. The Vikings
taking the field on offense.
At their own 20
And after they were stopped on fourth down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
This is Mason on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Vikings
line.
down by 10. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Wilson to the air. Looking slant route, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Wilson. Fits it through the middle. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Wilson with it on first. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 17.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
37-yard line.
Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing now. Complete over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Sticking in the air with Wilson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. And now it'll be third and goal. Now to throw.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play. So they take the field goal right there. Okay, that's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. And now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.